This is NAMM 2018. I'm with Matt at the Roswell Pro audio booth, and we have some nice microphones to present today, Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Frank.
What do you have here? Can you just tell us a bit about what it is?
Yeah, so this is the first model we introduced. It's called the Mini K47. It's a large diaphragm condenser. The word mini in the name describes the size of the microphone. The point of this is that it's very small, it's relatively lightweight, although it's a heavy steel body, so it'll last for a long time. You could probably pound nails with it if you needed to. I don't recommend it, but you could. It's got a full-sized 34 millimeter K47 capsule. So the K47 capsule is what gives the mic its name, and that capsule is of historical significance because that's the same capsule that was in the Neumann U47. So that was one of the most famous microphones ever made. It's the Sinatra mic, the big tube mic from Germany. So we have a very similar capsule in here. And this is not a tube microphone, and this is not pretending to be a vintage German microphone. This is something that we make, but it gives you that tone, that vintage tone, that people often associate with older German microphones in a very compact and affordable package. So the street price on this is $299 US.
It's very cheap.
It's very affordable, and it actually comes with this nice shock mount, which is remarkable for two reasons. One is because the front of this is cut away, you can get this up next to your guitar cabinet, or if you're singing, you don't have a lot of hardware in your face. And secondly, we're not using elastic bands, which is the typical way that shock mounts are made. You have these long elastic bands, and if you have one of those microphones and you flick that, you'll hear it twang. And the problem is those can resonate when you're playing your guitar or you're singing. Those can resonate, and then you hear that in your mix because the elastic band is this far away from the microphone, right? So the microphone's right here, and your things are vibrating right next to it, so you'll hear that in your mix. And these are basically self-damping, non-elastic, like silicone bands. So these don't vibrate or make any kind of resonant noise. So the $299 price includes the microphone and the shock mount, and it comes in
which is quite affordable for the capsule of this reputation.
Yeah, and we've had great luck with these on a lot of sources. The mic, it's also available as a matched pair, and we hand match those in the shop to very, very tight tolerances. But they're great for piano. We've had people say they get the best piano sounds they've ever had with these, with a pair of these. They're also, they've become a favorite on drum overheads as well. And then, of course, vocals, acoustic guitar, electric guitar. So that's the Mini K47, and the next one I'll talk about is the DELPHOS. So this is sort of the big brother. Also a large diaphragm condenser, a different capsule, and a different circuit. This is a mic that we build by hand in our shop in California. It's a dark blue metallic paint. It's actually a paint from the Porsche catalog.
Which looks awesome.
Thank you, yeah. So we're really pleased with the finish. So it's a dark blue, sparkly kind of metallic finish. And so this is the capsule type is a K67, and so the tone of this one would be more like the vintage U67. That was also a tube mic, and this is not, but this has a very flat and neutral response. This, of course, is lower noise and lower distortion than any tube mic ever has been. So vocal producers love this because it captures all the frequencies, it doesn't accentuate any artificially, and then if you need to, you can do EQ, but you don't need to fix the microphone. So it's not a microphone you have to repair in the mix or in your DAW. You just record the vocal or the instrument or whatever it is, and you just get this very clean, accurate reproduction of the source. So again, great for a lot of sources. They're both actually remarkably versatile because the microphones are not overtly colored. They don't have a ton of character that they're trying to cram onto your source. Their job is to really capture the source. So that's what these two mics are about.
And so this microphone comes with two patterns, I see?
Yes, exactly.
Minus 10 dB pad?
Yeah, so the DELPHOS is cardioid omni, and it's actually what we call true cardioid. So when you put it into cardioid mode, the rear diaphragm of the capsule is disconnected. And what that means practically is that your sensitivity goes way up. So the sensitivity on this is around 35 to 40 millivolts, which means that it's extraordinarily compatible with consumer-grade preamps. It means it has a lot of output. So you can record a nylon string acoustic guitar from this far away and still not need to turn your preamp up to 11 because preamps get noisy when you turn them way up. And so this one the microphone has such high output that you need less preamp gain. So you end up with a very low noise signal. And in fact, a lot of people, they tell me when they plug this in and they put their headphones on and they plug it in and they think the microphone's dead because they don't hear anything. And then they say something and then there's just the voice and it's only the voice. But you don't hear psss, which is what you usually get out of most microphones. So very low noise and high output. The Roswell Delphos retails for $899 US.
Well, excellent. So do you ship these wonderful microphones internationally?
Yes, we do. So we have dealers all over. We have a dealer in France, Floating Point Audio. We also sell direct from our website, and we have great shipping rates, and so we can ship anywhere in the world directly.
Well, so if you're looking into a vintage sound, these two microphones look awesome, and it looks like they are also awesome as well. So thank you, Matt, for this explanation and presentation. So don't forget to subscribe, follow us for more videos. Bye-bye.